Okay.
93. Lesson number 14 today we have to start and is about the al-fi'l al-muzari, the imperfect tense. Al-fi'l al-muzari. What is the name of this?
الفعل مضارع.
Al-fi'l al-muzari, the imperfect tense. The Arabic verb has only three forms: al-madi, al-muzari, al-amr. Right?
Okay.
As we also did in the madi, we have also said to learn these things, but in the Madi just was the about the Madi, but in this we will talk about of the Al Muzari'u. Okay.
Okay.
So the like as Al Madi here is also the condition that the Arabic word has only three forms. These are Madi, Al Muzari' and Al Amr. The past tense which is called the Madi. What is the definition of Al Madi?
The past tense.
Past tense is called Madi. The second one is the Mudari, the present future tense. Present and future tense, which is called the Mudariya. In the Mudariya, also the present as well as the future tense. These both tenses will come in the Al Mudariya. Okay.
Okay.
And the third one is the imperative, which is called the amr. The imperative tense, the sentence that is consists on the imperative, that is called al-amr. We have already learnt about the maadi, which means the past tense. In this lesson, we shall learn the muzari, and the amr will be learned later. In this, we have to learn the muzari, and amr will be in the next lesson, inshallah. Okay?
Okay.
The muzari'i is an imperfect verb which denotes an action which is still incomplete or was incomplete at the stated or implied time. What is the definition of the mudari? The mudari is
Um,
an imperfect verb which denotes an action which is still incomplete or was incomplete at the stated or implied time. It can include both the present and the future tenses. Which tenses are included in this al-mudari'?
yeah. The present and the future.
Present and
The
future.
future.
Yeah, beta tense. May mean any of the following. For example, yaktubu. Yaktubu. He writes or he will write. He writes. He is writing. He will write. These these meaning can be of the yaktubu, because in the yaktubu is the mudari'ah, and the present and future can come in the al mudari'ah. Okay.
Okay.
The mudari also has active and passive form. Active form al mudari al maroof, and passive form al mudari al majhul. Al mudari al
Okay.
maroof is derived from the lateral verb al mazi. Al maroof mujarradan by the following method. For example, for the mudari, one of the four indicative letters called alamatul muzariya. Okay.
Okay.
The Muzare, one of the four indicative letters called Alamatul Muzare, is prefixed with a fatha to the simple verb al-madi. These indicators are noon, alif, ta, ya. These four are the indicators of the al-muzariya. These are also called alamatul muzari. What we said is
علامة مضارع.
yes, beta. Alamatul Mazari. Indicative letters. How many are the indicative letters?
Uh,
Four.
uh, Four.
Four. How many are the indicative letters for the Mudari?
Four.
Which one? Noon, Alif, Ta, and Ya. You open this page?
Yes.
Okay. And how many are the indicative letters for the Mudari?
Four.
Which one?
I can't find the page. Um.
Now you are saying that I am looking this
No.
page and
I accidentally scrolled down a little bit too far.
95 page number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these indicator letters are Noon, Alif, Ta, Ya. Okay, Ya, Ta, Alif, Noon, Yatan. You can say it by memorizing, by learning this. Okay.
Okay.
How many the indicative letter for the Muzare?
Four.
Which one?
Ya, ta, alif, and noon.
Very good. Now this was the one thing. Now is the second thing. The first letter, radical fa. Fa. Of all the forms, for example, fa'ila, is made sakin in the Madi. Kataba, he wrote. And the radical fa in this verb is kaf, which is become kaf sakin. Okay?
Okay.
Now the yaktub, it will be converted in the Mazi, it was kataba. But in the Mudare will be yaktub. Second. Third thing, the last radical, i.e. radical lam, for example, fa'ila, is to be given a dhamma. In this example, the radical lam is ba. For example, kata ba, which to become bu. Okay?
Okay.
Yaktubi. When we say the kataba, when we change the kataba into the muzari', that will be yaktubu. Kataba is the mazi, and what is the muzari' of the kataba? Yaktubu. Okay.
Okay.
So the last word, the radical lam, the fa'ala, for example, fa'ala, it will be yafa'alu. So lam will be wamma, which is to become the fa'ala yafa'alu. And the fourth one, as for the middle radical, that is called ainul kalima. You know fa'al kalima, ainul
Yeah.
kalima, and lamul kalima we did in the past. You know.
Yes.
Yeah, but Ainul Kalima, the vowel can be Fathun, Kasratun, or Dhamma. It means Ainul Kalima can be changed. That can be Fatha, that can be Kasra, it can be Dhamma. As a general rule, if the middle radical, that is Ainul Kalima, of the Madi has Kasra, for example, Fa'ila, it corresponding middle letter Ainul Kalima of Muzare is with Fatha. That will be Yafa'alu. For example, the Muzare of Shariba. Shariba is the Mazi he drinks. When we change it Yashrabu. Yashrabu is the Muzare. He drinks or he is drinking or he will drink. So Yashrabu meaning can be he drinks, he is drinking, or he will drink. These three meanings can become in the Muzare. Okay, beta?
Yeah.
So what will be the muzari of shariba?
It would be um.
Yashrabu. What will be?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yashrab.
What, what will be the mudari of the shariba?
Yashrabu.
And what will be the mudari of alima?
Uh. Alima.
Say it on the lessons.
Ya'lamu. Ya'lamu.
And sami'a.
Yasma'u.
Very good. And next letter is fariha.
Yafrahu.
Very good. And how hasiba is an exception. Its made mudari is yahsibu. Okay.
Okay.
Yahsib. This exceptional pattern is rarely used now. If the middle letter in the Madi has Dhamma on it, it is corresponding middle radical in the Mudari is also with Dhamma. For example, Za'ufa. Za'ufa. He becomes weak, old, or will become weak. Okay, so za'ufa will be changed into yaz'ufu. Okay,
Okay.
if the middle letter in the madi has dhamma, for example, za'ufa, middle letter that is the ainul kalima is the ain and it has dhamma, the corresponding middle radical in the mudari is also with the sama. So za'ufa will be changed into yaz'ufu. Yaz'ufu. Okay,
Okay.
and for example, karuma will be changed into
Car it would be changed to
in the
uh
mudari yakrumu. Karuma is
yakun.
the mazi and karuma, the mazi of the karuma is
Um wait, I can't find the page. Um
yakrumu.
yak
96
yak
page number. Every time you have no page, sanam beta.
it keeps going down. It's
Yakrumu.
yakban.
Karuma will be changed into
Uh oh my god, it keeps going down.
yakrumu.
Yakrumu.
And ba'uda will be changed into
What's the page number again? Sorry. Um
ba'uda will be changed into yabu'udu. This is page number 96.
okay.
Ba'uda will be changed into yabu'udu. Hasuna will be changed into
Uh um yes yes
yahsunu.
yakrunu.
Yahsun. But if the second radical in the madi has fatha, then the corresponding ainul kalima in the mudari may be fatha, kasra, or dhamma. There is no definite pattern to determine this vowel. It comes, uh, it comes through practice or with consultation of dictionary fataha, yaftahu, waraba, yadribu, nasara, yansuru. So if will be fatha in the middle of the madi, that can be changed in the kasra, that can be changed in the dhamma, that can also be the fatha. Okay.
Okay.
To sum up, if the middle letter of the perfect has dhamma, the middle letter of the imperfect is likewise. If the middle letter of the perfect has a kasra, then the middle radical of the imperfect is fatha. Kasra will be changed into fatha. If in the Madi is the Kasra, in the Mudari will be Fatha. Okay?
Okay.
However, Hasiba is an exception. This is imperfect, is Yahsibu. This is just change. But if the middle letter of the perfect has a Fatha, then vowel of the middle radical of the imperfect can only be determined through practice or by consulting dictionary now. As for the indicatives of imperfect, how many are the indicative letters of the Al-Mudari'ah?
Four.
Yeah, very good. Ya, ta, alif, noon. These are prefixed as follows. For example, first one is ya, right?
Yes.
Ya is prefixed to the third person form of imperfect tense. Muzari' ghaib. For example, yaktubu, he writes, he is writing or he will write. Here is the ya. Yaktubu. Yaktubu. Ya is the first. Here is ya is the prefixed. Okay.
Okay.
Next letter is the indicative letter of the Mudara is ta. Ta precedes the second person. Ya is for the third person and ta is for the second person form of imperfect tense. Mudari hadir taktubu. It means you write, you are writing, or you will write. Okay? So the ta is for the second person. And the third one is alif, that hamza precede the first person singular form of the imperfect muzari wahid mutakallim. It means aktubu, I write, I am writing, I shall write. So the ya is for the third person, ta is for the first person, and alif is for the first person, and the last is noon. Okay.
Okay.
Noon zabarna, yeah, noon precede the first person plural form of the imperfect tense. Mudari jama mutakallim. Eating naktubu. We write, we are writing, or we shall write. So the pattern of dual and plural form of the imperfect is as follows. For example, yaktubu. yaktubani, taktubu, taktubani. Okay,
Okay.
because you know that in the English and in the Urdu language is the singular and the plural, but it is not in the Arabic same. In the Arabic is the singular, then dual, then plural. Wahid, tasniya and jama'a. Wahid has a different rule, tasniya has a different rule, and jama'a is also in its own rule. For the dual Hamza Zabar and Hamza Fatha and Noon Kasra is added to the imperfect singular. Okay.
Okay.
For example, Yaktubu is the singular. It means he writes. He is writing. He will write. When we will change into the dual, that will be Hamza Fatha and Noon Kasra. When we add, then what will be this one?
It would be
Yaktubu will be changed into
it would be changed
Alif
into
Fatha and
Yakban.
with the Alif Fatha and Noon Kasra, what will be this one?
It will be changed to Yakban.
Yes, Yaktubani. It will be changed into,
Yaktubani.
it means the two, right, two, one person are writing, or two will write. The noon at the end is called noon i'rabi, right?
Yeah.
Next, for the plural is added to the imperfect singular. The plural waw has jazm and noon fatha. Waw jazm noon means in waw sakin noon fatha. For making the plural, we have to add waw sakin and noon fatha. The yaktubu will be changed into yaktubuna. It means they write, they are writing, they will write. And the last is the noon at the end is called noon i'rabi. Okay? Yes. Noon i'rabi. What we say it?
It's known Arab.
Yeah. So yaktubu will be changed into
Yaktubani.
yaktubuna.
Oh, Yaktubuna.
Yeah, yaktubani will be in the dual, but in the plural will be,
Yaktubuna.
yeah. Now this was for the third person. Now we talk about for the second person. For the second person, feminine singular, ya noon fatha is added to the second person imperfect masculine singular. For example, taktubu, you write, you are writing, you will write. It will be changed into taktubina. Okay?
Okay.
Ya and noon singular, write, writing will write. The noon zabanna at the end is called noon i'rabi. Taktubu, taktubani, taktubina. Okay?
Okay.
For the second and the third person feminine plural, noon fathana is added to the end. Yaktubna, yaktubna. They write, write will write. Taktubna, you plural write, writing will write. Noon fathana is both the cases is called noon niswatin. Feminine noon are noon zamir, pronoun nine. Okay. Taktubu, taktubina, yaktubna. Yaktubu, yaktubani, yaktubna, taktubu, taktubani, yes, better. Taktubina and the taktubna. Okay.
Okay.
For the method of conjugating Mudar-e-maroof, see the table 11 and 12. This is the 11, 12, 11, and this one is the table 12. So the first we will see the table number 11, basic form of conjugating Mudar-e-maroof. So beta, for example, yaf'alu or yaf'ilu or yaf'ulu will be yaf'alu will be changed into يفعلان يفعلان يفعلون تفعل تفعلان يفعلن. Okay.
Okay.
تفعل تفعلان تفعلون تفعلين تفعلان تفعلن أفعل نفعل. This is the مضارع معروف, active معروف. Okay.
Okay.
This star mean they are identical. For example, now they are lu. Here is the identical. This sign mean they are identical now. Not the seven underline noon i'rabi, right? Noon kasra is the for underline noon are noon niswa. In certain tense, noon i'rabi is dropped while noon niswa always stays. This you will learn later now. For example, yansuru, yansurani, yansuruna. Tansuru, tansurani, yansurna, as I talked about now. This is the Mudar-e-maroof to help me nasara yansuru. This was from the fa'ala yaf'alu, and this is from the nasara yansuru. Okay?
Okay.
Nasra is the madi and the mudari is yansuru. And what will be the garban from the yansuru? Yansuru, yansurani, yansuruna, tansuru, tansurani, yansurna, tansuru, tansurani, tansuruna. Okay? For the
Okay.
second person, singular will be tansurina, tansurani, tansurna, ansuru. For the first person, ansuru, nansuru. So better now is the note. Remember that the middle radical ainul kalima maintains its vowel mark in all the forms. E.g. yansuru, the swad has dhamma and it stay as such in all the forms. Sami'a, yasma'u. The middle radical mim, fatha is with fatha which hold it mark in all the form. And in waraba yadribu, the middle radical ri yadribu which maintain its jar mark in all the form of conjugation. Kataba yaktubu, zahaba yazhabu, daraba yadribu, fataha yaftahu,
Yaftahu.
fataha yaftahu, fataha.
Yaftahu.
So will be done from the Fataha. It will be, if it will be Madi, then it will be Fataha, Fataha, Fatahu, Fatahat, Fatahata, Fatahna, Fatahta, Fatahtuma, Fatahtum, Fatahti, Fatahtuma, Fatahtunna, Fatahtu, Fatahna. Okay, and it will be from the Yaftahu, Yaftahu, Yaftahani, Yaftahuna. Okay.
Okay.
يفتح يفتحان يفتحون تفتح تفتحان يفتحن تفتحين تفتحان افتحن أفتح نفتح. Okay.
Okay.
And يذهب, if we have يذهب يذهبان يذهبون تذهب تذهبان يذهبن تذهب تذهبان تذهبون تذهبين تذهبان تذهبن أذهب نذهب. Okay.
Okay.
And it will be yadribu, yadribu. It will be yadribu, yadribani, yadribuna, tadribu, tadribani, yadribna, tadribu, tadribani, tadribuna, tadribina, tadribani, tadrubna, adrubu, nadrubu. Okay? So
Okay.
you can make from the any letter, any word, this kind of Quran, this kind of Siga. So today, Alhamdulillah, we did the lesson number 14, that is about the imperfect tense. Okay?
Okay.
And in this lesson today, we will learn that the Arabic verb has only three forms. First is al-madi, then is al-mudari, and the third one is al-amal, right? We already
Yeah.
learned about the mazi, and now we learned in this lesson about the mudari, and after that we will see the amal. Mudari has two kind of now, al-mudari al-maroof and al-mudari al-majhul. Here we have to talk about al-mudari al-maroof. The first letter of all the Vamsiga is made Sakin in the Madi, means Kataba, and Kataba will be changed into Yaktubu. And also we learned about that the indicative letters are four there in the Mugari, that are Ya, Ta, Alif, Noon, right?
Yeah.
And we know that Ya is for the third person, okay? Ta
Okay.
is for the second person, Alif is for the first singular, for the first person but singular, and Noon is for the first person but plural, right? You have to
Yes.
memorize these four indicative letters, Ya, Ta, Alif, Noon. And in the last we did the two tables, and it is a table is also called Gardan, okay? For example, how it will be changed into 14 word, 14 siga. We changed the yan suru, that was the one siga, we changed into the 14 siga. So this was the lesson for today, mashallah.